Hi, and welcome to Beaten Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Francis. This is Miss Jeannie. And today we're going to pour a Scrabble board. And I've had this mold for a while, and I've been wanting to do it. And I just, the ones I want to do, I just put them in a little tote. And I'm just going to randomly pick something out of the tote that I haven't done and do them. I have seen this one done on the Crafting Nook. If you want to see the way she did it, I'll try and link her video, her live video to it, so you can see how she did hers. I'm going to do mine, I don't know, I'm going to do it pretty plain. I'll get you down, I'll show you what I got, and then I'm going to mix up my epoxy. Alright. There's the letters, there's the board, and here is the one and only little piece that they give you to set your letters on, okay? Now it looks like it doesn't set up very well. So I took 2 pieces of balsam wood that I had, and I've taped it on both ends, and given it like a little stand to set in so it won't fall over once I pour it. But they only give you 1. And, you know, you need at least 4. So I'll probably pour this more than once. But I got it sitting over there. And I have colored all my letters and numbers in with the chrome markers from Resin. And then on the board I did the same thing with the double letter, triple word, or triple letter, double word, all of those I colored in gold. So I think I'm going to do the letters in pearl white, and I'm thinking I don't know on the board. I mean, I haven't chose the color, but I'll choose it when I mix up my epoxy, and then we'll see what color we're going to use. So let me jump off here and mix up epoxy, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, I mixed up, I can't see how many ounces on here, but maybe about a half a cup there. 200, I can't see. The lines are almost all blurred off of there now. Okay. Now I'm going to use, it's by Torginol. I'm going to use Pearl White by Torginol. And the reason why I'm using this is because I have it. And I actually got this from where I used to work before I retired. I purchased it from there. So we're going to use Pearl White because it has a shimmer to it. And we're going to do all the little letters in that, and then we're going to do the board in Macaw. Torginol Macaw. Now, this is kind of like a metallic. See, it's kind of metallic-y. And kind of a mixture, but that's what I should say that's what Jeannie chose, because I told her to close her eyes and choose. And before we get into this, hold on. Jeannie has her Elvis cup that she would like to show that Miss Stacy made her. Here is the Elvis cup that Miss Stacy made. Stacy _ the Crafty Cat made for Miss Jeannie. It is gorgeous. Got the purple lined in there, all the glitter. It is a gorgeous cup. But she wanted to show it off since Mr. Allen's back in town and he brought it back up with him. Okay, let's get you down. I get this color mixed up. Ooh, if I don't breathe it all out of the cup. We'll do 2 mixes here, unfortunately, because we're going to mix a different color for the board. I hope I mixed up enough for the letters. I just don't know. And we moved the board off to the other side because my heat mat is taped in spots, but it still has little bows in it, and so my pieces don't set exactly flat like they should. All right. See, that looks pretty. My light's too bright for you to really see it. Let me turn my light down some. There. Now you might be able to see how it's shimmering. It's got a shimmer to it. But I'll probably have to turn it back up so I can see now. But I think I don't know, I'm scraping it off my stick here. Now, just so you know, and I'll do it again, and I know it's kind of irritating, but I'm going to do it again just to show you. Let's turn this light back up some.
Make sure your sound's still on.
It is. Green light's on.
Okay.
Okay. So, when Miss Felicia, I think that's her name, from the Crafting Nook did hers, she took her heat gun and heated the mold up, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not heating it a bunch. I'm just heating it up so it's not real cold, and hopefully that'll help any bubbles that I get in there so they will rise up and pop. Because it'll be a pain in the butt to go around each one of these letters around the little square, and I don't want to scratch off any of my gold painting that I did on it. Alright, that's it for that. I'll pour some of this in a small cup because I can maneuver it better. I got some paper cups. I also got lots of silicone cups thanks to Miss Stacy. And I did not get me a paper towel. Not that I'm going to turn my mat on anyway, because I'm not. Alright, I think I probably better put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. This one might take a little bit of time to pour. Trying not to overfill them. Kind of hard not to do that. It's okay, I might scrape some. I hate when it runs down the side of the cup. I hear Miss Jeannie's belly over there grumbling.
And we just got through eating.
And we just got done eating. So, I don't know why her belly be grumbling, but it is. It ain't mine this time. I know it ain't. It ain't mine grumbling this time. It's yours.
Sure, tell on me.
I am. I am telling on you.
I see what kind of person you are.
Yeah, well, you've known me all my life almost, so
Yeah.
yeah, you know how I am.
Oh, yes.
Don't like this running down the cup. But I'll just go with the flow, I guess. Trying to get them all the same. I don't want to overfill some and underfill some others. Might have been easier to use the bigger cup, to tell you the truth. Well, this one ain't working out the way I want it to work. Shouldn't be running down the side of the cup. I'm pinching it. I don't think I can pinch it much more. If I do, I ain't going to get nothing out of it, but I'll try. Pinch it a little closer and see if it quits running down the side of the cup. Now, is Felicia I think her name is Felicia. Don't quote me on it. Maybe I better go back and check. But she did hers in the marble effect. She poured 2 different colors in there, and I kind of want mine to be white with gold lettering. So that's kind of the reason why I did it that way. I don't think I can pinch it much further. And the crummy thing's still running down the side of the cup. When this cup gets empty, I'm going to try a different cup, because this is not working for me. Yeah, now I got it dripping outside the mold. Okay, hold on a second here. Plus, I didn't want them to be overfilled. I really didn't. That seemed to help, except for there. That one seems to be really overfull. Alright. Let's try this again. Problem is, that's me. I want to hurry up and pour it. And you gotta do it slow when you pinch it that tight. You gotta pour it slow. should have done this yesterday, but Miss Jeannie and I decided to go out to dinner yesterday. Because we decided we needed some carrot cake. So we went to 54th Street Grill and had dinner and got us carrot cake and then came back home. By the time we got back home, we were too full to do anything. So of course, later on, I ate my dessert. She did not, however, because she wanted to share hers with Mr. Allen when he got here. So she ate hers earlier today, and now he'll have the rest of that carrot cake for dessert. Don't know that I'll use this. Since this cup runs out, I'm gonna put it in a silicone cup, I think. Because I don't seem to, a little small one, because I don't seem to remember it dripping like that down the side of the cup on the silicone one. I could be wrong, it may do the same. Oh, and you know, we'll be doing another dragon pour too. Because I got some more dragon stuff coming. So I need to get started on figuring out prices for my stuff that I pour, because I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. And a friend of mine is working on a website for me, so he said I need pictures and descriptions and prices. So I got to get busy and get that taken care of. I think I'm almost out. I'm good. Screw that. That sucks dookie there. Sorry. That was horrible. I don't know, I just pour too quickly because I'm just trying to get it done. So, and then I end up making messes everywhere. Almost did it again. Got a big old spot over here that I'm trying to wipe up. Alright, here we go. Don't you make a liar out of me and start dripping down the side of the cup too. I'm gonna be upset. I don't remember it doing it on these. Just the paper cups. I remember it running down the side of the cup, which I didn't much care for. Just try and pour it slower since it's little bitty spaces. And then if I got some over poured, I may have to either sand or scrape it. Because once I hit it with some alcohol, it'll be... I don't know what it is about the chemical reaction of the alcohol and the epoxy. Because if you hit it with too much alcohol, then it seems to kind of thin the epoxy out, and then it just runs over your mold. It just overfills. So I try not to really hit it with too much. I think I'll hit it with some heat. And maybe one spritz. I mean, come on now. This little bitty spaces. Sure as the world I'm going to have some air bubbles. I mean, I don't even heating the mold up. I don't think that's going to I think that still's gonna, it's not gonna avoid heat bubbles, air bubbles in it. It's not gonna happen. But I thought it would help some, so I would turn my heat mat on, but I think this is too thin of a mold, and what I'm afraid of is if I turn it on, then I'm gonna end up flash curing it, and I don't want to do that. It's just too thin. I got lots of new molds, which I can show you when we get these poured. Maybe I'll do a Temu reveal of what the new molds I got, some of the new molds I got, which aren't new to anybody. I mean, I've seen several people do these molds, but I do have a box of new ones, and they are some that Miss Wanda's done. Sam I Am has done some of them I've seen, and yeah, she done the dragon shield. Well, I can't say she done it before me. She put it on video before me because I had already done one, but I didn't video it. And then I didn't like the way the colors turned out on it, so I decided to do it again and video it. So I do like how they turned out the second time. I do. I wanted a white dragon, and I got a white dragon. It just was all in a matter of just changing the background color that you poured. Instead of doing black, I did white, and I got the color of dragon I wanted for my piece. I think I got some of these overtly filled. Some of them aren't bad though. That's just a little over pour there. But I really would rather they didn't stick up over the top. And it could be the table. My basement isn't exactly level, so I mean, I try and make sure my table's as level as it can be. But first of all, I have this heat mat taped under this, and I don't want to take my heat mat up just simply because I'm not using it on this project, because then I'll have to tape it back down again, and I don't want to do that. It's a lot of work. Although I did mess around. Miss Jeannie got me a resin machine, and I got to figure out a mold that I can use it in, or that I can put in it, because I really would like to see how long if it makes it faster like it's supposed to. I have a different one that I used before I ever started making videos, and it works quite well on thin coasters, earring molds. They have to be pretty small, pretty flat molds, because otherwise this one, they won't fit in there because it's not tall enough. But the one that Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie bought me is from Let's Resin, and it is, I think it could fit taller molds in it. So I gotta find something that I can do this week on a project that I can actually put it in there and show you how well it works. Because I've seen it done. Miss Wanda did a project. She did coasters in hers. I was going to try and see what I had that I could. It can't be too deep of a mold, or it would probably flash cure. So, I mean, that's not something I want to do. And see, I'm pulling up between there. Could be that the table's unlevel too. I mean, I don't know for sure, but This is trying not to overfill them too much. It kind of doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really look, maybe it's more level right there. It's hard for me to tell. I'm so used to my pieces being unlevel and having to shove sticks and stuff under them. I, however, did order the new J. Diction leveling board like Miss Wanda got. And I want to see if it will help. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to use my heat mat on it. Because I would be afraid that the heat mat, would mess it up. So I don't, it's kind of a boundary there. I don't know whether, because I don't want to untape my heat mat. So maybe I'll have to do it on the other side of the table where my heat mat isn't, and see how well it works. Almost done with this. Try not to fill those too full because I don't have anything to scrape them off in. I'm running over a little bit, but they're not bad. They're not bad. Alright, Miss Jeannie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think I will pour the this in white since I have white left. So let's get it over here. And put some more in my cup and pour it. We'll make 2 of them white and 2 of them in the board color, whatever. You want to do it that way. Because we're going to end up making 4 of them anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be enough for that. We'll see. We'll see what this takes here. I don't think it is. Seem to be kind of running down towards the other end. Move these sticks out of the way and I'll have to slide it back over there. See if it changes. I'm looking to see if it's going to change here. It needs to be flat, so I don't want to do that. Might take what's left of the white and pour it in that doggy mold, the dog paw. We're still trying to get a lid that doesn't have a bunch of air bubbles in the corners of it to put on one of the dog paw bowls that we are. Storage boxes that we poured. We got one, but we got 2 that didn't have. Okay, here's your little stick.
Okay,
which
and then I
probably
need another stick so I can scrape.
Let's use that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, folks, I'm gonna turn this heat gun on low. you're probably going to need that heat gun over there too, probably. Alright, I'm going to move this one aside. Or just move it out of my way. Oops, I forgot to hit it. Let me hit this other piece here. Okay, well, we're gonna jump off of here, and I'm gonna mix up some more resin in the other color so we can pour the Scrabble board itself. I'm gonna move this little piece out of my way and hopefully maybe get it a little more level. And we'll be back when I get the epoxy mixed up. Alright, got some more epoxy mixed up. Here's what my color's looking like. See all that purple in there? Got a purple hue, and I'm just gonna get the powder down in there. Normally I would like to put the powder in the cup first, but I need to make sure I get my epoxy mixed up all the way first before I start putting color in it. Make sure there's no stringies in there or striations in there, and that it's all mixed up properly. And once you put your color in, you can't see it become clear and know that it's fully mixed. So you don't want any color not mixed. Let me scrape that off my stick because it's on my stick. Color's on there, and I don't want it on there. I want it in my cup. Let's see. This is like a really, it's got a lot of sheens to it. Purple, kind of a burgundy. It's got a lot of sheens to it. I don't know that you can even see that. See those colors? I know it just looks brown to you, but there's like burgundy and purple all in there. My timer go off? Not yet. Okay. Got my color mixed up. I'm just going to let it set for a few minutes and let it rest, and then I'll pour the Scrabble board. The other one looks like it's doing pretty good. I haven't seen any more bubbles pop up, but
Sorry.
Jeannie's blood sugar meter's going off, and you'll hear it occasionally, so sorry, but that's the way it goes. Nothing we can do about it. Alright, that was the timer telling me that I'm ready to turn this over there so you can see me pour it. As soon as I get my spoon scraped here. And get a paper towel in case we need to. Now, when she did hers, she said she put 8 ounces in hers. That seems like a lot, but I watched her pour it, so Let's get this over there a little bit so you can see me pour it. Alright. I'm hoping this is level. Please, level gods, let it be level. Otherwise, I'd be sticking some sticks in there. That is a pretty color. You can see all the other colors in it. Alright, we're going to slow up here because I'm afraid that I kind of want to... Oh, there's a piece of hair. Nothing new. I don't think I make a piece without a dog hair. Not at my house. She just kind of spread it around. I really don't like doing that, but covered the whole edge, all of it, and then she poured more. I don't want to over pour it, so I kind of want to get it all into all the corners. Oops, not trying to go over, just in the corners. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm praying to the level gods that please, dear God, let it be level. I mean, I got sticks just in case it isn't, because I know how my basement is and I know how my table is. So some items are level, turn out level, and some don't. Just depends on where you're sitting in the basement, I guess. Come on, get over in that corner too. And watch up there. Doesn't really look level. May just be me, because I'm praying that it's level and I don't think it is. I got all the corners covered, but that seems like, and that's, yeah, seems like, let's see here. I just don't trust it. Stick your finger in it, okay? That was a good thing to do. I don't know, we'll see. What's that? Yeah, it looks like a piece of mica that didn't mix. I don't want that in there. Let's turn it again. Sure thought I had it all mixed. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't think it's, still don't think it's level. Everything seems to be running that way.
You're gonna run over over here.
See it? It's all running this way. I need another stick, I think. Not that one, because it's got stuff on it. I don't know. Because now this one doesn't. I don't know. I can't tell. Because this don't look like it's got much in it. And here in the corner. I don't want it to be unlevel. And it kind of looks like it's full. I can't tell. All the way around except for in this corner. So maybe I need to take that stick out of that spot. I don't know. I'm getting it everywhere too. Trying not to. I don't want it all over my mold. Okay, let's see something here because it does look like it's running down here in the corner. Can you tell? Because I'm having a hard time telling whether it's... And it didn't take all of it.
It's coming down. You might...
See? Like it's going to go over the edge here. Well, I don't want to take it fully out. And I'm thinking maybe I might want to put one over here too. Just a little bit. Just the very edge of the stick. Yeah, I love this. I just love it. Yeah, love it, love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
Gotta love it. God bless me. Okay. Now that end looks, I don't know. That looks like there's not enough in that end or that end.
Sorry.
Can you tell? I can't see it from back this way.
Just a smidge more at the top.
On this side?
Yeah. Good.
I'm wondering about this corner down here. Because this one don't seem as full
It looks
as
like
that
it's,
one.
doesn't look, yeah. Put a little bit more in there. Okay.
And it's just so hard to see. It looks level now, but
yeah, I can't see anything.
okay. So
Looks
let's
good to me. You're right there.
What am I? Oh.
Try to hand it off to me.
I was.
I
You like
know.
doing it too.
Yeah, but you're right there to it. So get out of here.
There's something in it.
I went all around with it.
Well, there's something in it. Are you sure that lid's full?
Well, you can throw a little bit more in there.
Can't tell. I can't see worth a crap even with the glasses I got.
You gotta have mine.
Well, yeah. Master Shredder fixtures for you.
Yeah, but I still love him.
Yeah. He is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, but that's just Shredder. You gotta love him. You can't stay mad.
Yeah, I'm usually mad at him a lot of the times. For something he's done. I almost want to just pour that little dab that's left in there.
Go ahead. It can't hurt.
Thought I cleaned the outside of it.
Oh,
And then just stuck my fingers right in it. Yeah. I'm gonna call it good.
Looks good to me.
You probably need to give that little one there some squidgies. You might have to check that lid again too.
I certainly will.
Let me get my hands cleaned off before I show you some of my Temu haul, which there's some pieces I'm not going to show you because I want them to be a surprise. But I'll show you. Some of those are things you've already seen that some of the other channels done. I already knew that. But let me get my gloves off here. I'll have to put them back on because I'm going to clean out that jug. But I need to get them off to go through that box because I don't want to have stuff all over the plastic and then stick them back in the box. Alright, let me turn you over here and I'm gonna get the box. Don't mind my mess here. I've been trying to get stuff cleaned up and organized, and I'm just having a little bit of a rough time trying to find places to organize because some people there's some stuff that still needs to be moved out of my house that doesn't really belong to me. Alright. Now Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen got this one for me. And I don't know if you can see. Looks like a little pencil holder.
I think so. It might be.
Well, I might have to turn my light down a little bit.
I can't remember what it was.
Because it's too bright. And I'm not sure they'll be able to see what the heck it is. Well, that might have been too much. Okay. It is, and I don't know. I'll try and get it as close. It's an owl. It's like a pencil holder. Okay.
In memory of Mom.
Yep. Because Jeannie's mom, my Aunt Oni, loved owls. So, I have that out. Okay. Jeannie brought me some skulls. Stickers. Yeah. She brought me those. There was some, and some little paws. Little doggy paws. Okay, I got this turtle, but it's nothing like the turtle mold they show on, they have on Amazon. This one's pretty thin, but I got a turtle. I got the shell box, the seashell box. I got right and left wings. I got a little, I don't know, a little pendant mold for a little necklace pendant. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up with two of the little mushroom houses without the little chimney. I have two of them. So what I will do is put one aside, and when I get enough subscribers and we start pulling names out of Daisy the Sugar Skull, this will go in a blessing box, because I have two of them and I only need one. So that'll be a blessing box item. I have a really decorative, let me put this back in the box, a decorative bowl, kind of cute, looks like it's got a design on it. Got that from Timu. I got the little ring holder dish, which everybody's seen wanting to make and other people make. I got some, and of course the label's right in front of it, so you can see what it was if you wanted to. Let me take it out of this stupid plastic. Can't even see what it is. I stuck the label right over the front of it. It's little mushrooms. Well, let's put this in a baggie, because I took it out of that. Then I have a little dragon, another little dragon. I got a feather tray. I have the crosses mold with all the different kinds of crosses. I had the two, what were these, moon candle holders. I bought two of them, so we have a set. I got the heart stand mold for, I don't know why I got it, because my mom's gone, so making it for Mother's Day is not an option for me. But I thought it was cute. Figured I would do something, maybe for my granddaughters with it. I ordered some, I already ordered one little cog mold. This is a little, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's little cogs. For steampunk. Very small. Very small. This one, of course, is the, I believe it's peonies, but I didn't realize it was going to be that small. That's peonies. Okay, the rest of the items I got. I got some bead deburring tools because I have the bead molds, the epoxy bead molds, so I thought that might be a good thing to have. What else did I get that? Couldn't find my X-Acto knife, so I bought another set. So I'd know where it was. Although I found it after I ordered it. It's usually the way it goes.
Of course.
I got some heart bezels for making pendants for my granddaughters. I got these little silicone dotting tools. I got 2 packs of those because I like the little silicone tips. They're pretty small compared to the other tools I have. So I got 2 packs of those. And some more of these. I'm not real fond of these. It's a little spoon and a little scraper for their silicone. I got some of these, but I wasn't. I like the spoon part. Let's just put it that way. I'll use the spoon part. I think that may be all I got for... That's all I got that pertains to epoxy. The rest of the stuff I got was jewelry beading stuff. Beads for jewelry. So that was my Temu haul, and you know, probably wouldn't have bought some. Well, I have some more, few more molds coming. I bought these because they were they're pretty cheap on Temu. As you can tell how thin that
Turtle.
how thin the turtle is. They're pretty cheap. And that's okay. I mean, it wasn't like I spent a lot of money on them. So if I had, I might be a little disgusted by it, but I didn't spend a lot of money, and I have another one coming because I got a coupon, and so I started with the coupon. I went back and ordered. They had a coupon for $1.98 items. So I got me a lot of sewing stuff, like needle threaders, special needles that you don't have to, you can just pull the thread in. I got some beading needles. I got some more wax for my thread. Just a lot of sewing stuff because, eventually my husband, 20 years at Scout Camp. That's how many years he did Scout Camp. So I have, probably a big full tote of camp shirts, which I intend to make quilts out of. So a lot of the sewing products was for that. So that was my Temu haul. We'll be back, I want to say, sometime tomorrow. I don't know that it's going to be morning time. These are pretty thin molds, and I didn't turn the heat mat on either one of them. So we'll be back sometime tomorrow to unmold it. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, we're back. These are a little bendy, but we're going to go ahead and unmold them anyway for the Scrabble board. So let me get you down. I already took the little piece out. There's the little piece that the letters set on. It's got a couple of air bubbles. So I think that I'm going to have to, when I pour the others, I'm going to spray it with some alcohol real good before I pour it in there and make sure. I hit it with the heat gun. It just didn't. Yeah, everything seems to be a little bendy. Let me get some of these letters out here. Yeah, I got a little bit of over pour. Some of it will come off with my nails and some of it won't. know I had some over pour. Let me. There we go. Use these scissors to get it off. It's soft right now, so it's the best time to take it off of there. It did come out pretty good though. I don't see a bunch of air bubbles in them, which is what I was worried about, is having a bunch of air bubbles in there. So maybe heating the mold up with the heat gun helped stop the air bubbles. I don't know about the game over there, but I see a couple of them that have a little air bubble at the top, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd have more air bubbles than that. Some of the letters seem to have some air bubbles on the face of them, but you can read them. That Let's Resin chrome pens are pretty good pens. Kind of a pain to color all the numbers, but yeah, there's some more over pour. There's another one that's got over pour on it too. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna have to go. My blood sugar is 84 and going down.
Go. Yeah, when her blood sugar gets low, she has to go get some orange juice or something. Bring it back up. Okay, well, lots of little letters. The board's soft too, so I don't know what's up with that. Well, you can't really tell that. That is a Q, but you can't really tell it very well. It's kind of strange. Doesn't have a very long little line on it, so it's hard to tell that it is actually a Q. That one has some. Oops. I'll be dropping them on the floor. Be my luck, I won't be able to find them. Alright, mold's clean. It's all the little letters. Lay it over there. Get these two taken apart and trimmed. Alright, so there's all the little, and the two blank ones, all the little letters. I noticed that they do have, some of them have some air bubbles in the face of them. See, they turned out pretty cute though. I think the white was a good idea. Okay, now I need to kind of move these. I need to move them somewhere where they... I was just going to lay them flat, let them lay flat, because they really need... They're still a little bendy and soft, and they need to stay flat so that they... All the bendy stuff. I don't know, it has... I thought it'd been quite a while. But I got my new J. Diction leveling board, which I'll have to set up. And if you want to see the setup on it, then I'm going to refer you to Wanda's Blessed Creations when she set hers up. Because I'm going to set mine up on the table here so I can use it and don't have to hopefully not put sticks under everything when it starts running from one side to the other. There's all the little letters. That one, it's okay. They do have some air bubbles in the letters, in the letter part, but you know, I don't know how you would avoid it. I would have sprayed the inside of the mold with alcohol, but I could not because I already had the, I didn't want to ruin the painting I had done on the letters, so I did not spray it. I did hit it with the heat gun and spritz the top of it. The mold was so thin that I didn't want to turn my heat mat on, and I wouldn't bounce it around because it was kind of full. Okay, here's the board, which is bendy. See, it's very bendy, but we'll see. It's real bendy, which I don't understand why it would be so bendy. And it shouldn't have. It does have some air bubbles in it too. I can see that. It shouldn't have that many, but it does have some. Alright. So there's the board. Here's the board. I did hit all the little letters that had anything that had letters on it. I hit with the chrome markers from Resin. It does, I mean, it has a few air bubbles, but not bad, and it does seem to, it's still a little bendy, so what I'm going to do is probably lay it back over there and let it lay flat for a few days so that it can make sure that it's good and set up before she takes it home with her. Okay. And let's we do? We can do something. Maybe I'll get it all in there, maybe not. Nope, I don't think it's all gonna fit on there. Nope, it's not. There you go. I think I got my end upside down. There we go. There you go. Ha ha ha. But you have to pour more of these, and this one's still a little bendy too. But that was, well, I didn't use 4 hour because I was out of 4 hour. So I just used Resin, regular epoxy, which will take a while to finish setting up. So I will just let them set flat until they're set up and ready to be for her to put in. I probably will make her another box to put them in. I gotta make another domino box, or buy a bigger domino box to put the, but I want to do the Mahjong ones again, because I really don't think I would paint them. I wouldn't dust them previous. I'd just wait until they were done and paint them. It would probably be easier to just take some acrylic paint and go over the little signs and then do it that way. I mean, okay, so that's it for this video. I will get you a picture as soon as it's not so bendy that I don't want to bend it up trying to take a picture of it. I'll get a picture taken so I can get the video posted. I want, like, comment, share. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've only seen one other person do it, and she did hers in different colors, which, I could have done my little word tiles in black, but I chose white. And I'll have to pour some more of the little stands. But, for my shout outs, Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, and you seen that Elvis tumbler. It's gorgeous. Cabbage Patch Soap, Resin Liz, go check her out. She I watched a video the other night of her coasters that she did, and they were gorgeous. So check her out. She does other art besides that. India Brady Art, she did a stencil pour, and I kind of liked it too, but I don't do much with paint. So Art by Me, Andrew Walker, he does paint pours, he does drawings, any kind of art. You should go check him out. Billy Holman Creations. She's got some gorgeous stuff over there too. Cosmic Carol Creations. She's got some really nice stuff. Sam I Am Resin Art. Yep, she's got some gorgeous stuff there too. Claire's Crafty Corner. I just recently added her to my list and started watching hers. Yeah, she done a steampunk letter that was the letter C and done it in the steampunk, and it was awesome looking. Paranormal Girl. I don't know that I know she talks about resin, but I don't know that I've seen any resin yet. And what was the other one I watched the other night? I think it's Resin Nut. Check hers out. She was doing some UV stuff and, you know, showing you some of her Temu haul, showing you the chameleon powders that she got from Temu and how they worked and the molds and everything. Go check her out. Marvelous Artsy. Check her out. I'm sure there's some more that I'm not. I mean, you know, some of them are such big channels now that they don't really, I mean, not that they don't rate a shout out. Pouring Your Heart Out with Julie, Sherry Moulton. There's so many others that I watch. Daniel Cooper, Steve McDonald. A lot of them already really have their channel established and have quite a few followers. So, I mean, you know, I don't see being huge, but I try to, if I'm putting something together and I want to make sure everybody sees how it's done. Once the product's done, if I'm able to put it together, I want them to see how it goes together so that, you know, if they need to go back and watch the video again after they do theirs to see how it goes together, because I really appreciate that. I watched a video with Resi Liz, and she was showing you the mantle clock and how the clips went in the back of the clock. And I really appreciated that because I had that mold and I haven't made it yet because, well, I've got so many that I haven't made yet. I got a whole tote over there that I'm trying to work in different. I'm trying to look and see what everybody's doing and try and work in something different that hasn't been done, because I don't necessarily want to do stuff that everyone else is doing. I want different stuff. And of course on my channel you're going to see a lot of dragons and skulls because that's what I like to make. So like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll get a picture up so everybody can see what it looks like as soon as it's, you know, as soon as it's finished curing. Thank you. Bye.